33 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. The throw, it's McCarthy. Short pass, caught by Oliver. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
They get 21 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening.
He was
going to lose a yard.
The line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy. We're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
No gain on the play.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Good blocking, and he's in. J.J. McCarthy, touchdown Vikings. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Point after, coming up here. The kick is good, and the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. Whoa! Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And so the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. Throw Agunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all, and I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
On second down, it's Williams. That's one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Now Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. And they won't let him get away. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so.
This one intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and goal.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. That's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Now Kevin O'Connell will send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. His kick is perfect. And the Vikings will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the 24 now, here's second and 8. Here's Williams. That's the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And they're going to mark him down up past the 25. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased. If you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. In trouble, and down he goes. Malcolm Rodriguez working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing is Williams. That's a short throw, caught by Komet. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and through. And the Bears are on the board. It's 10-7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. 24-yard line. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He's got this on target to Addison. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
McCarthy to the air on second down.
At the 34-yard line.
That is caught. And he will go all the way. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Minnesota. Try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Vikings will get out in front, He'll start at the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll air it out down the middle. That's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Bears first down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Another one there for Burden.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
2nd down, they need 3. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Bears first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He brought all of the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll let this go towards the end zone. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play going.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. It is brought in the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
14. To kick off for Chicago.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 5, and that's it. Good coverage. They got him down at the 6.
6-yard line.
Just going to run it here up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 2.
It's now 2nd and 6.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
To kick off for Chicago.
Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own. One-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
7 yards picked up.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Hopkinson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's good.
A big play for Minnesota. And even 30 yards. On the zone read, it's McCarthy. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. Point after try, forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Vikings go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 15. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. To throw, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's second and 9. To throw is Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, it's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he's loose down the right sideline. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 56 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Swift. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Throwing on second down. Williams. He's got his big tight end. Holds Austin Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I take the G bag. Watch it. Do it. We survived outside, all from the music. Hey, turn his TV off. Ain't with my type activity, so don't you get involved. Hey, what? I mean, shit I seen. Seen them all. Take a listen.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 9. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd and 9. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
By the Bears. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 1st down, it's Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
In motion, it's Odunze. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This pass, right side, is going to be caught by Addison. And he'll be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. That's quickly out to Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 33, here's second and 4. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. To the left side here, caught by Addison. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jordan Addison, touchdown Minnesota. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point is good. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. A throw downfield caught by Burton. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They are looking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Williams. Gonna be hauled in. He's got it. Roll Odunze. Touchdown Bears. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. Can they get a stop?
That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit is down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It'll be a Vikings first down. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. There's no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to pick up the Vikings first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Shut up! Panther 60! Panther 60! Check out!
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Short pass caught by Oliver. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
And
yards.
now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
At the 19-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Vikings are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
It's a loss of 1.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter.
Bears' 2-yard
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before third down. They'll run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
The kicker on for the
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory win.